Cars.com Auto Review.
Hi, I'm Joe Wiesenfelder. It's been a rumbly, muscle-bound kind of week here at Cars.com because we have 3 of the latest muscle cars. What we have is the newcomer, a 2010 Chevy Camaro Ss, a model that has been out for about a year. The Dodge Challenger, this is an RT, 2009 model, and the model that never really left the market is the Ford Mustang. This is a 2010 model. It's been redone a little bit over last year's version. Now, we've driven these cars on a track, but what we're going to do is concentrate on the practical livability aspects. We'll start with the Challenger here because it's the orangest. Just straight off the bat, this is the largest car, and it also has the largest interior. With the seat all the way back, I can't even get full extension on the clutch pedal. And there's plenty of headroom, even with the seat raised high up. Now, we like the pistol grip shifter. It's kind of ergonomic to hold it that way. The gates are pretty close together, which if you want to drive really fast and shift fast is good. Other people find it hard to know what gear they're in. Now, in the Mustang, not quite as much leg room. I've got the seat back all the way and I'm pounding the clutch pedal to the floor. But generally speaking, it works all right. Even with the seat all the way up as it is, I've got maybe an inch to spare of headroom. Now, this is also the only car that has a tilt-only steering wheel, not tilt and telescoping, but our reviewers were pretty comfortable with it anyway. Also, a major favorite was the shifter in this car. Even though it is only a 5-speed, the engine had enough torque down low that we were okay with it. Now, the Camaro is the smallest of the 3. I've got the seat down all the way in this car as opposed to up all the way in the others, and I've got maybe an inch to spare. If I put the seat all the way up, I'm trapped in here. Legroom is actually decent, comparable to the Mustang, full extension from the farthest back position, not so bad. Now, the Camaro Shifter also has a pretty good feel to it. It's more or less the same transmission as you get in the Challenger. We're not wild about the flattened ball shift though, and the reach is all right, but it's not quite as comfortable as the others. Now, the gauges down here, transmission temperature, oil pressure. This is, you know, a cue from the classic Camaros. It's neat, but there's a reason that gauges don't go down here anymore. As for the regular gauges, I'm not wild about them either. We all found them to be a little bit hard to read. Small, large numbers, not the best. Now, we all thought it was very hard to see where the front of the car is, unfortunately. And especially when you have no headroom, when you put the seat down, that makes it even worse. The rear view mirror itself takes up about the top half of the windshield. That's not great. The A-pillar here is a bit of an obstruction, unlike in the other 2 cars when you're making a right turn. The doors are high. Some people didn't like that. The C-pillar here, when you're backing out of a space, it's an obstruction. It's not quite as bad as the Challengers, and you've got a high trunk and a pretty squat rear window. So again, visibility pretty much across the board. This is our least favorite. The Mustang's probably our favorite overall in terms of visibility. For one thing, they don't go overboard with the retro stuff. The gauges are up here. They're backlit, very easy to read. Good view out the front. You know where the front of the car is. The hood actually looks great from the driver's seat because of the dome in it. Not a lot of obstruction in other areas. Even the C-pillar back here, it's pretty easy to see out of because of the rear quarter window. Now, in the Challenger, the gauges are pretty easy to read. White faces, though, kind of looks Fisher-Price to me, kid stuff. In terms of the front, you can tell where the hood is. It's not quite as clear as in the Mustang, but it's better than the Camaro. Otherwise, good visibility, pretty much with the exception of the C-pillar, which is just so huge back here. Again, if you're pulling back in a parking lot out of a space, you can't tell where you're going. So if you had to pick one of these 3 muscle cars to live with, the Challenger RT would probably be the most comfortable, definitely the most usable in terms of space. The Camaro has the most room to grow, really, both literally and figuratively. We'd like to see that thing improved. That leaves us with the Ford Mustang GT. It's good in terms of visibility, it's fun to drive, it looks good. We don't generally pick winners just to pick a winner, but when it's obvious, 3 reviewers and a video guy say, this is your winner.
For more car-related news, go to Cars.com or our blog, kickingtires.net.